I'm gonna show you guys how to roll out your legs primarily and your booty with a foam roller is what you're gonna need. And then this is a lacrosse ball. You can get them on Amazon for like $5. If you've ever suffered from runner's knee or lower back pain or just your squats suck, this can really help. You can do this routine before you work out and you can do it after you work out. It's just a part of mobility. Overall, you can really change your body and lengthen muscles and release muscles by doing this. So it's low impact. It does hurt. It shouldn't cause you to cry in pain, but it will really help. I did a bunch of triathlons inappropriately quickly and my knees blew up. And a lot of that is because you have too tight of an IT band or too tight of a TFL. So this, I wish I had known about prior to all my bad training because it can really help. So foam roller should be hard. It can be longer. This one's pretty hard. I really like this one. And then your $5 lacrosse ball. If you don't have a lacrosse ball, use a tennis ball or a golf ball. It's going to be pretty intense. So yeah, and then a mat. If you have a mat, and then come meet me. Okay, so the first thing that I love to do is sit on the ball. You're going to put it right underneath your gluteus medialis, right? So it's the one on the outside. You can't really see because my butt just swallowed the ball. You're going to rock back on it, and then you're looking for the sensitive areas, right? And you can apply more pressure or less pressure based on, I'm setting my timer, based on where you're sitting on the ball, right? So you wanna just use your arm to support yourself as you roll slowly back and forth. If you find a really tight area, just sit into it, right? Nice deep breaths. Again, you shouldn't be in an uncomfortable amount of pain, but this is uncomfortable, right? You're releasing the tightness of the muscles. We beat ourselves into the ground all the time, but we never release these muscles, right? So sit into it about 30 seconds, and then we're gonna switch sides. I absolutely love this. I got a tight butt, but no, I have really hard time sitting into my squats. And doing this before I do any sort of leg exercise really helps to open everything up. So as you're going through this, you can absolutely take more time. I end up doing like 1 minute to 2 minutes in the sore area. I find it more beneficial, but you really only need 30 seconds to start getting a release, right? So sit down. Let's see, I'm already over 30 seconds. I'm like, oh, I love this. So that's what you can do with the ball. You can also hit your calves like that. It's just a little more strategic, right? So when you're hitting your calves, you're gonna put the ball here and then just roll nice and slow back and forth. Everything's connected, right? So if you're having lower back pain, you might not think, oh, my calves are super tight, but it could be your calves, right? You could have really tight Achilles tendons like me, and then all of a sudden you feel 85 and you have lower back pain. Really failing at the timing on this. Do 30 seconds on your end. More or less pressure, based on how it feels, and then nice and slow, right? So whenever you feel like that uncomfortable pain, you really just want to sit into it and stay there. I'm getting better at the timing. Okay, so let's get rid of our lacrosse ball. Again, literally $5 on Amazon. You can't beat it. So I'm going to take my foam roller. I'm going to roll out my glutes first. So what does this look like? Put it under your booty, right? So we're going to hit our gluteus medialis. Right? So you're really going to just sit all the way down to where we connect with our hamstring and then just rock back and forth, right? Really finding the areas that cause you pain. That feels bad, but it feels good. And I promise I did this and my knee pain didn't go away, but it definitely helps, right? Little did I know having an inflamed IT band can really it hobbled me. I was hobbled. I couldn't walk anymore. Okay, so let's switch sides. Again, please take your time if you're at home. Oh, this is like getting I don't know, have you ever had like a deep tissue Thai massage? This is like getting a Thai massage without, although I've had some aggressive massages. They really like, you know, get in there, and that's what you want, right? You want the release. Nobody likes a soft-handed massage, right? I shouldn't say that, maybe you do. All right, now we're gonna get into the TFL, IT band. We're gonna go on your side. And now what you wanna do is you wanna work all the way from your hip, all the way down your outer quad, all the way to the knee, right? You don't have to do it this fast, I'm just showing you all the way. Use this leg as a support system, right? Kickstand yourself up, and then nice, slow, and controlled all the way down. And you can feel that pinch on the inside of your hip, so turn your hip in at the bottom. And really take your time, right? Like, I'm going through this really fast, but when you're doing it on your own, home alone, or with your entire family watching, take your time and work through each area nice and slow, right? I'll do it on the other side. This is my absolute, I'm like, oh, I love it. Right, so right on the outside of the hip, find that sweet spot, turn it in, and then all the way down, using that leg as a kickstand. Obviously, the more pressure you put, the harder it's gonna be, the more uncomfortable, but you're really gonna get into it, right? I'm just gonna shimmy myself right out of the frame here. Yeah, and right on the outside of the quads. Oh, that feels good. And then you can hit the front of your quads in the same way, right? Face the ground. And you're really gonna go right on that hip bone, right underneath that hip bone. And then nice and slow all the way up. This gets into being a workout. I feel like I'm doing Superman's, right? Supporting all of your weight. Go. Switch legs. You guys can see that. So I'm putting it right here, right up. If it's gonna roll over a pubic bone, that doesn't feel great. It doesn't really do much. So right on the outside, and then roll out that hip all the way down the quad. Yeah. Okay. Well, I hope this helps. Let me know how your knees. See, my knees already feel better. I'm sitting with my knees bent. I don't know if you can see, which is normally a challenge for me. Yeah, try it at home. Let me know how it goes. Let me know if you have any let me know if your knees are better after doing this. Hopefully I explained it well enough. And you could do it before you work out. You could do it after you work out. Really doing it at all is super beneficial. You can add it to your mobility routine, recovery routine. Before you stretch, it doesn't stretch your muscles out completely, so they're still firing. So if you were going to work out, it's not like you're doing like some deep stretch and now all of a sudden you're not going to have as much strength during the workout. Yeah, let me know how it goes.